What is up, you guys?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. This isn't really a great way to start off the interview.
My name is Saren. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi. My name's Akasha, and I'm currently a college student, and I have two cats, and I am a businesswoman.
Perfect. I'm glad that you had said that. We were looking a little bit into your digital footprint, and we actually found a few interesting things to say the least. So I guess my first question is, do you have a foot fetish?
Absolutely not. I hate feet. They really freak me out. Um, I'm not really sure where you got this inform like to insinuate that I have a foot fetish, but okay.
So do you know that you're applying for footfinders.com?
Um, I that's not me. I do I maybe someone is stealing my identity and signing me up for a foot fetish. Beefinder.com.
Babes, you showed up to the interview. This is an interview for a foot fetish website. Okay. Do you have anything to say about that before I move on? Because I don't know, I'm just a little confused.
I'm a little confused too because when I had applied for this position, I guess it did say anonymous, so I guess it does make sense that this might be a foot finder interview. I didn't know they conducted interviews like that.
Well, we just gotta make sure that the best of the best applicants are on our website because I don't know, we don't want content creators or participants, being
Exactly. I know. I
we need the best
completely
of the
would.
best.
Yes, I
So
completely understand. Yeah.
So I guess that leads me into my next question. Willowa.
Just want to understand this correctly. Are you saying WLW?
Willowa.
Are you asking about my sexuality?
No, because that would be illegal.
Oh,
That's against the law.
right.
But like Willowa.
Um,
I just want to make sure because we have a lot of Willowa as our fan base.
I'm
Um,
an ally. I completely support. I again, it is illegal to ask that question at an interview.
just one
So
question.
about sexuality.
Oh, and that's illegal for assuming that I'm asking an illegal question, and I'm gonna sue you for defamation. So, anyways, let's go on to the next question.
Okay, okay, okay.
If
Don't mind
you
me. I'm
were
just taking a sip real quick. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
If you were an STD, what would you be and why?
Oh, this is a really good question.
Yeah, I know it throws people in for like a good one. I just want to get a little bit more read on your character, on your personality. So I think it's a good question.
I would say gonorrhea because Sexy Red has um a lip gloss brand and one of her tints is called gonorrhea.
Oh. And how does that relate back to your character, back
Because
to your
I
personality?
when I um am really wanting to boost my confidence, I listen to Sexy Red.
Wait, I love that. I
Thank
love that
you.
answer. We've never gotten an answer like that before.
Thank you.
People usually say the typical, like, I don't know, just the typical. So I really love that answer.
What's, if
Okay.
you don't mind me asking, what's like the typical?
Should I even get into it? Like,
We can save that for
are,
later.
okay, okay. If you'd like to, we can save it for later. I have only just a few more questions. I think that
Perfect.
you're definitely an interesting character so far. So
Thank you.
I have kind of like a basic question. I feel that's commonly asked during interviews. So would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
I think if I heard this correctly, one horse-sized duck.
Why?
Because I got a concealed carry license.
Didn't you? Oh, I love a woman who protects herself.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I low-key think 100 duck-sized horses is the correct answer because not to be politically incorrect or anything, but they're like smaller and like we have legs to kick for a reason. But um I'm, it's a subjective answer.
Right.
Okay, so my last question is, so what's the weirdest time and place you farted and that you've tried to play off?
Sorry, I have to think about this for a second. So one time in high school, oh, so one time in high school, I was at a movie theater date, like I was on a date at the movies, and as we know, sometimes the popcorn is a little buttery, and
Better.
it made me feel a little bit gassy. And so I did fart, and I looked over to my date and I did see that there was like a little bit confusion to like why it smelled a little bad. But I just like try to play it off and say like, oh, maybe it was the people behind us, or also this movie theater wasn't necessarily like the best movie theater around.
Like fancy, it wasn't fancy or anything, just like a
Not
local theater.
really. Yeah, so it just always smelled weird in that town. So maybe it was just that.
Okay, so then I guess like that was my that was my last question, but now I guess I have an additional question. Can we reenact that moment on the date you or you? I just want to get a little bit more in-depth description of the type of person you are in a real life scenario.
Okay, yeah. So how do you want to start this?
Oh, just we're eating popcorn, we're watching the movie of our lives. Okay. Ian, scene. Are you gonna fart or
I did
what?
already. I made the
Like,
face for it. It was a
oh,
silent
wait, was
fart.
I supposed to look at it was a no, it was not a silent fart.
Were you there? No.
Maybe. Who are you to tell me if I was there at your first date or not?
Because we're doing a remote interview and it said that you guys were based in Washington.
Seriously? Ooh. I'm not based in Washington. I'm based questions, any last minute questions that you want to ask me before we kind of wrap things up?
Yeah, so I was actually trying to do some intensive background research on who was my interviewer, and I did find some information about you. Um So basically, I'm a big gamer, and I really thought this was interesting to see that you loved Roblox. Um, but I was kind of confused to know why you were banned several times on Roblox.
So actually, that is an inappropriate question to be asking in an interview, but I will answer anyways because, I kind of really love you. I think that you're out of the box. You answer your questions out of the box. Truth is, I was banned from Roblox because I was defending myself. And that's what feet finders are really looking for. And that is why I am the CEO of Foot Finders. We're looking for people. Yeah, I know you didn't know, but I'm actually the CEO. So we are looking for people who stand their ground no matter what. And if that means, getting banned for bullying children on the internet.
But you said it was like defending yourself?
It was defending myself.
But like when I was looking up, um, when I was my private investigator that did this background check on you,
Private
um,
investigator for Fault Finders. But I thought you didn't know what this interview was about.
well, I was able to obtain information about who was interviewing me.
But how did you know that without me coming up as the CEO?
Well, I didn't know if they were gonna do like a guest interview or what anything. But anyways,
No,
I
that seems a little suspicious.
there was some information that you kept repeatedly asking a kid for his mom's social security number.
I think this interview is done.
Oh, okay. So did I get the
Okay, well, as a count, okay, I will only answer if you can explicitly show each and every one of your toes.
I'm I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay, so I'm going to discuss this with my team.
Okay.
We said no. JK, you're hired.
Oh my
And
God.
guess what? Your product name is gonna be under the mattress.
Yes, I think that's perfect. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm gonna be forever grateful. Um, I'm so happy to be a part of Feet Finder. And um, so is this like a contracted position or do I get paid hourly?
You get paid commission.
Commission because I'm posting pictures of my feet.
Yes, but they have to be unique.
As in how? Like in the middle of the store, at like the pool, like those are options. Okay. Okay.
Any more questions?
No, I think that's
Now
it
that you
from my
have the
side.
job. Okay, perfect. This is our very first of very many. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you really liked what we did here today. And leave a comment down below if you think that Kasha deserved the Feet Finder position.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.